I want to turn to the story that we just saw John Yang reporting on, Jonathan, and that's this raging debate around the country about mask mandates. You've got the Delta variant out there. You've got parents worried, educators worried about teachers and students. You've got a number of governors, Republican governors, who are starting to impose mandates, but then you've got governors in Florida and Texas, Arizona, Republicans saying no. And they're getting into fights with school boards. Explain the arguments here. I mean, who's got the right argument at this point?
I think that's a leading question. Look, the Republican governors, Governor Abbott and Governor DeSantis in Florida, should be ashamed of themselves what they are doing. They are playing with people's lives. They are playing politics with people's lives. When you have teachers saying, please let us make the decision, don't stop us from requiring children to wear masks. It's not a matter of just the children's health, it's the teachers' health as well. It's the health of the school community. And the idea that these governors are actually getting in the way, the president not naming them, but saying, if you're not going to do the right thing, then at least get out of the way. And instead, they are hurling themselves in the middle of this, playing politics. Maybe there's 2024 ambitions out there, but well, they're playing politics with the lives of the people in their states and with children's lives, and it's outrageous.
And you do have parents, as we heard in John Yang's report, Michael, who are resisting.
No, I think that's true. I mean, Republicans have a very difficult circumstance here. Basic public health measures, things like masking and this, vaccine requirements. These are not absurd or, great violations of individual liberty. They're just the normal way that you oppose disease, have become deeply controversial in a significant portion of the Republican coalition. It's as though, an important part of your coalition is just saying, well, we think that trash collection is a socialist plot, and therefore, we oppose it. It's an extraordinary circumstance. These people are responding to very real social pressures, the Republican governors, or political pressures. They're making absolutely terrible decisions. But I think the Republican coalition has some serious issues here when that's what your demand is. It's treated like a culture war issue, when in fact it's a public health issue.
And you do have Republican governors, Jonathan, like Asa Hutchinson
right.
in Arkansas, who has changed his mind. I mean, he's openly said, I should have done this sooner.
Right, and he's the only one really we can name, when it should be more than just Governor Hutchinson. It should be, former President Trump should come out there and say, get the vaccine, wear a mask. If you love me, I would need you to hang around for whatever I might do, but at least to be a part of the solution and not continue to be the problem. Because one of the reasons why masks have become such an issue, getting the vaccine has become such an issue, is because Donald Trump made it a political issue.
And then you have members of Congress, Michael, who have made a big deal out of the fact they've been required in the House of Representatives to wear masks, and a number of them are saying, I won't do it. You now have senators, three prominent, well, they're all prominent, right. three United States senators who've been vaccinated have come down with breakthrough infection.
I think that some of it is a fundamental misunderstanding of what public health is. I mean, this is the kind of issue where we all succeed or fail together. The goal here is the aggregate good. Talking about rights-based language in this context is really a misunderstanding of what the issue is.
Well, it's hard to believe some of what we're seeing out there. Michael Gerson, Jonathan Capehart, thank you both.
Thanks, Judy.
Sure, thank you.